What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is Delicious in Dungeon, episode 14. I didn't put this up earlier in the week because I forgot that this came out. So that one's on me. Sorry about it. But now here we are. We are here, and we get another episode on Thursday. So it's just a 2 for week. It'll be fun. That reaction will probably go up Friday or Saturday. But, you know, I'm sorry I fucked up. I don't know. I really don't know how. Like, I really don't know how I forgot about it. It's weird because I'm so excited for the show and enjoying the shit out of it. So it's just tax season, man. Busy. If you want the full reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. Let's dive into this. Whoa, what? New theme song. This is cute. I love this, like, the color of this art. This is great. Why do I have a feeling this episode is not going to be nearly as happy as this opening is? God, it's weird seeing Senshi without his fucking helmet on.
You're finally conscious. Are you feeling all right? Your injuries weren't too severe.
This motherfucker.
Our food is gone! It got stolen by those guys again!
Food.
Let's go back.
Wait, you're joking, right? Shouldn't we go after them?
We don't have any food, though.
We also don't know which way they went.
I can't believe we're not making any profit this time.
I mean, to be fair, you guys aren't very good at this. You kind of suck at... You've died so many times.
There's so much fog. Hey, be careful, everyone.
This team is so bad. Does the walk on water spell transfer to his backpack? Interesting question. Oh.
Everything's fine. Just calm down. Daya, it's me. This fog's illusion magic.
Cool. That's fucking rad.
Rin. She's already in mid-chant. She has the power to turn us all to ashes instantly. Is... Now then, in order to stop this fog that was conjured...
I'm glad that worked. Oh, let me just knock my friends out real quick.
Those who attack with weapons aren't casters. They're always observing things from afar.
Interesting. For how clever he is, he seems to be dying a lot.
Having you kill each other would have been the best scenario. But it's really a shame.
That's honest.
We're gonna take 40. No, 30% of it. How's that? It's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
All right, I'll do it.
Wow. That's a pretty steep lack of morals you got there.
Oh, damn you!
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I'm glad he did the right thing.
Is this the right thing?
Humanoids are so easy to deal with. Every single dwarf, gnome, and tall man, they all tend to have identical weak points.
Wow, you don't sound like a sociopath at all, Kabru.
I can't forgive people like you.
Have mercy!
Wild! Okay, Kabru, I gotta give you some tips here. If you're gonna be this violent and law-breaking, you guys gotta get better at staying alive down here.
Sorry about earlier. It was the first solution I could think of. Let's only take their food, and then sink the rest of it.
What? Why sink it?
If we take just everything, it means we're no better than they are.
You kind of left them to die forever here.
Should we try to report this?
I wouldn't expect the Island Lord to come up with a good solution.
We kind of murdered them, but they were bad guys, so... We have no evidence, but we promise.
Maybe it's Donnie and Fiona?
It's hard to believe that those two were able to make it to the 3rd floor.
Hey, it's Discount Lyos and Marcel.
Look closer at this ghost-repelling spell.
Wait, you still have that thing on?
Well, yeah, it's evidence.
Good call. Is that just Marcel's hair?
I see. Is that so? Wait, magic school student? This all makes sense now.
He's blushing.
It's only a speculation, but if I'm right, it would make me really happy. It's gotta be the Toad and siblings party.
Oh, wow.
It seemed like they were maybe childhood friends or something. I'm guessing that they were at least classmates at the same magic school.
They were roommates.
Exactly. They lost either the brother or the sister and wanted to go save them.
Wow, they really fucking put this together. That's impressive. They're really good at deducing everything except the treasure insects.
Let's see. The tall men are Lyos and Fallon, and there's the eastern man named Shuro.
He knows a lot about them. It's interesting. Like, I get it. It makes sense because they probably all know each other, right? There can't be that many people going into this dungeon.
Since she's famous, she's the child of someone called Weapons Dealer.
What a name.
Hey, what's up? My name's Weapons Dealer.
I doubt any sane dwarf would choose to take her spot in a party.
Whoever it is insane then.
Interesting.
He's a greedy little bastard. I'm not stupid enough to join under terms like that.
Chilchuck runs a guild?
Don't lump us together because we're both Eastern. Not all towns speak the same language, you know.
We don't all know each other.
It's pretty creepy how well you remember things about people, Kabru.
Seriously.
It becomes a historical moment involving a large group. I thought it was a boring case of theft, but I think things are gonna get real interesting.
We keep dying, and therefore history.
But in the past, they made quite a bit of money from gold stripping. But most of their earnings were given to their party members who were too injured to explore.
Is he saying that Lyos runs a I feel like I didn't understand what I just said.
They don't seem to care about that. They're not leaders. Just like the Island Lord.
All right, wow.
We should probably start heading out now.
I hope that we can return without any more incidents.
A kraken? No, a sea serpent! Red, get away!
I can't!
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me.
Who's she?
Tade!
Aye, my lord! If you'd please!
Hey! It's the guy they were just talking about.
That was simply...
Wow, he looks...
I would like to thank you for saving us. We would have been goners. I'm Kabru. May I ask?
What is she?
But I think you were looking for a woman?
Do you have any info?
Just as I thought.
Does he love Fallon?
I told you to stop making that face because it's scary. What the heck's gotten into you, huh?
Because that's a cat lady. Okay.
I'm so hungry.
I'm tired.
So thirsty.
Oh, they don't know how to get out.
Lay lost and on the verge of death.
Okay, interesting. From a reaction standpoint, I feel like that was a little bit of a slower episode, just because there's a lot of talking, a lot of information, but cool stuff. It's interesting because the show is playing with the concept of an unreliable narrator here in a way that I find really fascinating, because I don't think that Lyos and Fallon have a illegal manufacturing business. So it's interesting that he thinks that they do. I also like that this party is making so many assumptions that are correct, but not, right? They were oh, they stole our treasure, which is true, but the treasure was insects. They stole our food, which maybe they did. I don't remember them stealing the group's food, but Yeah, it is really funny that this party that is like Kabru's moral stance is liquid. And on top of that, he's not really good enough to be the like holy avenger that he wants to be, right? You die a lot, dude. And so if you're going to start like going up against the people who are the professional criminals in this space, you gotta be careful, because that is low risky. That's some risky business if you're not the best. And yeah, so fascinating. That was fun though. I like Kabru's team. I'm so excited for the confrontation that wins them over, because I really do think that that's what's going to happen. I think that's where we're headed. I think that all of these people are going to have to work together to take down the Dark Mage at some point. And how they're going to do that is going to be really fascinating. But I'm a little bit disappointed in Senshi. Senshi not knowing his way out. You know, this is your terrain, dude. And the fact that you're lost. The others, I can see them getting lost. But Senshi being lost feels weird to me. I'm a little disappointed, my man. Great episode, though. I like the direction that this is going in. I like that we're setting up a reasonable antagonist for our heroes in Kabru and their team. Like, I think that the reason why they want to fight is it works. I don't feel like Kabru's team's assumptions about Senshi's team and Laios' team, it doesn't feel like a total manufactured nonsense. It makes enough sense that I'm on board with it, right? Which can be a little bit tough to do sometimes. I feel like sometimes I get hung up on like stories where the bad guys who aren't really bad, the amount of assuming they do to get to their hatred for the protagonist is a little bit eye-rolly. I don't feel like it is here. This really does work for me. I understand how they got to this. And I'm also really curious about how our team dispels their manufactured anger. I think that there's a lot of room here for some really cool storytelling. And I like them. I like the kobold. I like that we have a cat person. I really want to know what those horns were. Like, maybe that's this world's version of a tiefling. I don't know. I like that, though. That was a fun episode. I'm curious to see what's going to come on Thursday. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry, and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Ren. Was that her name? She's cute. Kabru, you need to make a move. I think she's into you. You need to ask her out. Take her out on a nice date. Not in the dungeon, like somewhere else, like a nice restaurant or something. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. As always, do something nerdy tonight. Bye.